boy sometimes.
Just whop me in the head.
Just the belly, I gotta lose it. Hey, good morning, y'all. How you doing?
Good morning, everyone.
We're tired, y'all, but we want to shoot y'all a coffee chat. It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these. We're gonna do it a little different today, so hang in there. It's gonna be interesting, or at least we hope so. Baby, what are we doing today on this coffee chat?
I'm gonna share with you, probably not all of it, but what our to-do list is. You know, a honey-do list, except we do it together. So
We try to. Y'all,
try.
we're weird. We're really weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Chase is weird.
We work we work together. We live together. We're always together. And we actually like it. For the most part.
Yeah, most of the time. It's not to say when we do these projects we don't yell at each other.
Oh yeah, there's occasional frustrations for sure. For sure.
But no, I wanted to, and I plan to put this on a bigger board.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna make a big vision board, a big dry erase vision board, so we can mark
It's to keep us in. We have 510 projects, which I'm sure everyone has, that aren't complete.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought maybe if we did this, and now we have 2 properties, of course, so that makes it even harder to keep things in focus of what needs done. Part of me says that we can't let this place go, so we need to work on some stuff here. Chase is all focused on we got stuff to get done on the property before winter. So I was like, we need to make a list to try to keep us in check a little bit, and also to maybe make us feel better about accomplishments of stuff that we've done. And so the other day in the car, we made one when we were going on one of our dates.
Yep. But also, we wanted to share this with y'all because we know we're not the only ones. And we don't want folks out there thinking that they're the only ones that feel like they're in quicksand and just have too much to do and not enough hours in the day. Because that's not the case, I promise you. So we were hoping that by sharing our mountain of lists, that it would encourage you to understand that it's okay that you have a huge list too. And it's okay if you don't get to all of it today, tomorrow, next week, or this year.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a timeline that we have set. Some stuff is, like, of course, before winter. But share also with us some ways that you keep yourself in check on things that you have, projects you need to get done. Because I really don't know a lot of people who do one project, get a project done, and don't have 500 others started and not finished.
I mean, sometimes it just makes sense to stop one project in the middle of it and move on to another one, depending on what the weather is or any of that. You know, example, an outdoor project and it starts storming real bad for a couple of days. Well, obviously, you're not going to work in a storm on the project, so you start another one. And then it's like, well, I got this one started. Now it's pretty again, so we're going to get back outside and start on that one again. And it starts snowballing.
Yeah.
You want to start it out, Mama? And I just thought of one that's not even on here yet. And she added to the list this week.
Oh.
I'll start with that one before we forget.
Well,
she wants me to change the gates over. So we've got 7-bar gates over at the property. Our rotten Marima, Great Pyrenees River can fit right through those bars. So she's not staying. We are going to run electric fence. That's on the list. But
I think so.
but for right now, she's not staying. So she wants me to take the gates from the house to Chasing Dreams 2, because the gates from the house are the 2x2 square welded wire ones, and hope that that'll keep River in. But I know River, she'll just dig out somewhere.
Dig. And it's not that she doesn't run like Ghost did.
Yeah.
They stay,
For the most
but
part.
they're still learning over there, so they like to follow us down the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets a little, and there's 4 of them now, so.
I did have a neighbor reach out and ask if the 4 dogs were our dogs. And I said, yep. I said, if they're a problem, let me know, and I'll bring them back to the main property. And she said, oh, no, they're perfectly fine. They're not hurting nothing. I just want to make sure they were yours. So, Katie, thank you for keeping an eye out on our dogs. Like she said, they are roaming. They are keeping their area, patrolled, because we've had severe fox and coyote issues over at the new property, even though it's only a mile away. With there being no livestock guardian dogs in the area, those predators are everywhere over there. So
And then as soon as I took them over there, we had our first in a long while breach in my chicken coop, and one of my silky coops. So how? Can't win.
Yep.
So we made, and mind you, this is list, and we're about to go full force into school starts Wednesday, and girls go on sports. Genesis is August, October. Sophie is October until I think January.
February, yeah.
So
yeah, we love it. We love being there, but it really does make it hard to accomplish your projects when you're working all the time, you're at the gym or at a ball field all the time, and you're just trying to stay alive and get your chores done.
So the property list at the moment, of course, is the longest list. But it's good.
He's good. He's very good.
We decided that we were going to. We have a little pond. We already had a little pond on the property, up where the cow pasture is. We did not fence around it or use it. We fenced in front of it because it needs to be cleared out around it and whatnot. And we thought we would get the cows on the pasture a lot sooner than we did. So last minute decision was, I said, let's fence around the pond to help with watering until we get water over there.
And give the cows somewhere to cool off.
Yeah, at least until we get the water in.
Yeah.
And we are definitely, that's high on the list after we get them moved to the pasture. That's our next priority thing. Definitely before winter comes, but it needs to be done ASAP.
So we're going to fence around our tiny, puny little pond. It's basically a mud hole, and it's going to let the cow, not the big pond that I've been playing in, that my buddy Adam dug. The one that was existing on the property. It's tiny. It's like 2 foot deep. It's just a mud hole. But we're going to fence around that and give the cows somewhere to cool off and all that. And give them a little bit of water, and that will buy us some time on getting water line ran over there, because I got to be creative. So if you're creative and you know a way that I can bury water line through a dry creek, because it only runs when it's wet and it won't freeze over winter, let me know, because I've got to dig line over to there for their auto water that we're going to get set up. Yep.
Finish fencing the pasture. We got to build an outhouse.
We're going to work on fencing the pasture today and tomorrow, so y'all pray for us.
Please let us be done with this.
Outhouse, like she said. She's got a bougie outhouse that I'm going to build. That's going to be a fun build. And that will be a YouTube video. That's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to look really, really cool. So
that we can do here in the garage, like on rainy days
we
or
can
in the
build
winter.
walls
So
here,
it's
take
not
them over there, yeah.
Not a must, but we did knock one off. We got the shade for the cows.
Yeah, well, we almost knocked it off. We ran out of battery. We got to finish putting
goodness.
boards on the one side.
It's
up, but it's
and
not
it works.
finished.
It's functional. It's not finished for his liking, but it's done.
You got to make it pretty for your wife, guys.
I didn't ask for it. We got to get hay storage over there. He wanted to smooth out his pond, but I don't foresee that happening.
We did a little bit the other day. Y'all, I'm sorry. We've been fighting this weird summer cold.
We did smooth out the pond a little bit, and we did seed around the pond banks. And yesterday there were sprouts.
Yeah.
Grass sprouts.
I think we might need to seed more, though. But, yeah.
Run the water line. Finish putting up the gates and the fence along the driveway. Yeah. We did add that on.
So yeah, that was a change to our fencing plans. We have now decided that we are going to fence all the way to the road.
Yes. Along our driveway.
That'll probably be a spring thing, to be honest with y'all, just because of finances, funds, you know. Yeah.
That's also what, changes course of projects too, is money.
You run into something, you're like, oh, we need this material, and this material costs.
Or something else takes priority that, takes the money that you had for that project. But
kids' school clothes.
Chase has got to fix the camper, and we're going to fix the camper a little bit more, fix it up, and then Chase has to fix the power to it.
Yep.
We got to run power.
I got to have my buddy Luke help with that. I can tap into the power line that's on the camper, but I am not tapping into a box on a power pole.
No.
That's why I got a really good buddy who's an electrician.
Yes.
And I also got a son-in-law that's learning to be an electrician. So I let the pros handle that crap. That way I don't burn nothing down. My name ain't Dylan.
Tighten the panels along the bushes, and that's where we'll probably get that done this weekend too.
I hope so.
Up against the bushes where the goats figured out where they could get out.
Mm-hmm.
Dang goats. Eventually we're gonna plant more trees, make more raised beds.
Oh yeah.
We've got to make the male pig area.
Right now,
so that's more fencing too.
But right now it's not a huge deal on the male pig pen because we've only got Doc Holiday over there running around. So if there's any breedings, we'll know it was Doc, and all of our girls are plenty old enough for Doc to breed them, so that'd be no problem. But we want to have an established male pen so that we can control when breedings happen and who is bred to who. We were doing really good at that here, but once we moved all the critters there, it was just free for all.
It's overwhelming.
Yes.
He needs to get me some steps for my tiny house done.
Yeah, I gotta build some runners.
Yep.
I was gonna do it out of rock. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna do it out of rock, but I remember my buddy Jake and his awesome rock steps to his cabin down in English, and he said they got super slick in the wintertime, so I'm not gonna do it out of rock.
Thank goodness. He wants to make a chicken tractor over there, but I think we're gonna take our old rabbit hutch that we have over here at this property, since Chase, what?
She wanted to do that. I'm not going to do that because she wants to remove all of the individual boxes from the inside of it and just use the shell of it. And what will happen if we do that is it won't have any structural integrity. I just didn't tell her that day because we were tired and I didn't want to rain on her parade. I'm sorry.
Rude.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because we were tired and you were just like, well, maybe we could do this with it.
You could have been like, no.
But then you're like, you always tell me no.
He does always tell me no, but...
Says the woman with 2 Highland cows. Yeah, I always tell her no.
Whatever. We've got a spread grass seed over there. Mm-hmm. He's got his barn build coming in November.
November 9th. Be there. Be square, guys. Hey, listen. This is an opportunity to come hang out with me, Mama Dreams, and we can all just figure it out together because it's going to be redneck. I promise you. We're building this run-in shed mostly out of reclaimed materials. So we got to be creative. But November 9th, we're going to have a chili cook-off. And folks are invited to just come hang out for the day. And we'll build as much as we can build. It'd be awesome if we could finish it in a day. But honestly, it just depends on how many hands come. You know what I mean? If you got tools, bring your tools. Because I've only got one of each. But we're going to have fun. We're going to hang out. And I think it'll be a great day. November 9th. The backup day will be November 23rd if Mother Nature does not agree with the 9th. It's always up to Mother Nature. That was my shameless plug. I need help.
Bonfire area, and then we have to get the electric fence up. And we're not gonna go. Well, you are in the cow pen, but I think we decided on like the other area. We're just gonna go along the fence, just to keep River from. It's not even the other animals. My goats are pretty good, and our pigs, of course, don't dig or try to get out. It's just mostly for River.
Yeah.
She's riding. Great dog, listens.
Too smart.
Overall smart, but yeah, she figured I could dig now. So then we get to this property, Chasing Dreams 1.
Whoop whoop.
Which
is, the OG.
It is a huge mess in itself.
I've not got to work on this front room in like 5 months, y'all. That's the truth. Summer came, spent it with all the kids, just doing what we could do, having fun with them, making memories.
The wall still hasn't come down.
Yeah, I haven't taken the wall down yet.
This room is, I thought it would have been done like already, but.
Yeah, but instead we had to work on fences every moment that we had available because somebody had a bunch of cows. I don't know who had all them cows.
So, of course, finish this front room is on the list. Mind you, this is a winter project for Chase. Definitely. I don't go outside in the winter. I'm not doing nothing outside in the winter. Chores, maybe.
She goes outside. Don't let her lie.
I don't.
She don't like it. She bemoans about it, but she goes outside.
I won't be outside that much in the winter.
You better hurry up and wrap this up. Your dogs is barking.
The walls got to come down. The beams got to go up. I need a new kitchen floor because the Rottweiler has Said I'm gonna tear your floor up.
Hold on.
I don't know who they're barking at.
Probably Cheyenne.
Probably Cheyenne.
Oh, that's Cheyenne. Oh, man. You keep talking. I'll let Cheyenne.
So what's gonna be our
Come on, Cheyenne.
dining room, once the wall comes down, we have it technically as a dog room. So the flooring finally needs to be put down in there that we got, but until the wall comes down, he didn't want to put flooring down. Hey, Cheyenne. Chase.
Oh, there was
Cheyenne!
You and that nose, Cheyenne. We'll get it after the video.
Her nose is so strong. She likes to bump your underarm.
Yeah. Good job,
Thanks.
knucklehead.
Oh,
Gosh, big head.
Chase's brewing area, which is right outside the back of the house, finally needs to be
Roofed.
roofed at least, and then eventually we're going to screen it in. We have soaking runs that we're going to build off the back of the garage, the new garage.
We're going to get official, y'all. We're going to separate them into color pins.
Since he's got a lot of bougie silkies.
We do got them bougie silkies. Red Barn, we love y'all. Thank y'all for trusting us with your awesome birds.
We need to, now that the animals are moved, grass back in my backyard.
Yeah, I'm on.
I'm excited about that one. Genesis Grace needs a door. She has a door, but it doesn't close all the way because I got a really cool old door. And yet, there was glass in it, but now it's out, so it just didn't fit her
Every
door
frame in this house is custom.
Yeah.
This house is mostly block, and then they layered wood over block, and no traditional, conventional door sizes fit on this.
Excuse me.
When we moved in, we now understand why they had all those weird sliding, folding, crazy doors, because none of the doors you buy at the store will fit these holes.
Oh, Cheyenne. Eventually Chase wants we got to get the railing, change the railing on the front porch, but Chase also wants to build an awning off the front porch.
Yep.
A privacy fence in the back needs finished. We're almost done with that. That should probably be a weekend.
Yep.
Be done in a weekend. Chase needs to build a loft in the garage, get his weight set together finally.
She bought me this super duper awesome weight set so I can get full again. No, it ain't gonna happen, yo. But anyhow, dude's like an IKEA set. It's like 3,500 pieces I gotta put together.
Yeah.
I ain't had time.
Sophie's had this swing now for about 2 years. It goes in her room. But she has a drop down ceiling, so Chase hasn't looked drop tiles to see where he can put it in.
I'm scared. I don't want to know what's above the drop tile.
Yeah.
Every time we open something in this house, we find more problems I gotta fix.
Yeah, so we got to move the wood from the very back up to here. He's got to build the awning over the wood pile up
build a
here.
roof over the woodshed,
And, of
y'all.
course, chop more wood before winter time.
Yep. And that's just the projects we can think of. I guarantee you there's more that we're not thinking of. So, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. But you are not alone, my friends. Because we got a lot on our plate, too. I promise you that. Mama Dreams, what are we doing today? Besides fencing. Tonight.
We have a date. And I'm sure we'll film that, too.
We will film that. Cause that's
Don't
pretty
tell
cool.
anybody
Yeah.
what it is.
But, y'all, that's literally the only thing we're doing this month for us. After that, like, literally every waking moment that we're off work, we're working on projects because winter will be here before we know it.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, you won't get the reference. But we had a friend invite us to a birthday party. I had to apologize and say, I'm sorry. Today's date, this evening, is it. Other than that, every moment we have available, we'll be working on projects because we've got a ton we've got to get done before winter. It's so much harder to do stuff when it's a mud hole because southern Indiana does not get a whole lot of snow or frozen ground. We just get a whole lot of cold rain and mud. We do get the occasional snow, but not near as much as I would like. So, I mean, if it's going to be cold, I'd rather it be frozen in snow than a muddy slop hole. She's making that face there. I'm just saying.
I take neither. I'm sad summer's ending.
Yeah.
So sad.
But we got a ton that we got to get done. Basically, that's all there is to it. So we got to knuckle down this month. Yeah, we got to knuckle down. So we not going nowhere. We can't come help you. We can't come play with you. Nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. We love you, but we got to draw it in and get her done. You know what I'm talking about? But, Mama Dreams, we have bent their ear enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this coffee chat. We've not done one in a while. We miss you. We love you. And we've just been so busy.
And sick.
Yeah, and sick. You got anything else you want to tell them before we wrap this dude up?
Nope, that's it. I gotta make me some new coffee thanks to Cheyenne.
Get a St. Bernard, they said. It'll be fun, they said. She's sweet, but she's so big and dumb. Golly. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this one up. We'll catch you on the next one.
Make sure to hit that like button if you like what we're doing.
And subscribe!
And check out our Facebook group.
That's right, y'all. As always, till next time.
Keep